Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm bringing you a brand new commentary because the New York Subliners have finally won a home series. So they won their own home series, the New York home series, and which is awesome. That's only the second time that's happened. Atlanta FaZe won the Atlanta home series, so that's really big to win your own home series, and that's the only one they've won so far. So props to them. Zuma, Attached, Temp, Mac, and Accuracy as a squad. I think the brand new meta actually helped him a lot. Mac running an AR instead of a sub now, he looks a lot more confident. And of course, Zuma and Attach are making huge plays. A lot of them weren't even just the kills. They were sneaking behind people, getting spawns, just outmaneuvering other people and taking up people's time. I thought they played insane. They were cracked pretty much all weekend, and their whole team looked pretty solid. They played the Chicago Huntsmen in the finals, who I actually wanted to win. They beat them 3-0. And actually, the final Sunday, all three games all ended in 3-0 sweeps. So that's insane. And one of them was actually the Huntsmen beating Atlanta FaZe 3-0. And then they got beat by the Subliners 3-0. So that just shows how good the Subliners are. With this new meta, because I think the Chicago Huntsmen are actually one of the best teams after this meta. I think it really catered towards them, because Pristini was playing way better with an AR than he was a sub. So I think it's actually insane that they beat him 3-0, honestly. But FaZe got beat 3-0 as well. They look not very good at this patch. Obviously, we knew it wouldn't help them because they're mostly made up of subs. So now they have to move to a third AR, or a second AR, might I say, second or third at least. So now that they actually have to add like a second or third AR, they're not looking too hot. I still think that they have a really good shot of turning things around before the actual COD champs, because I think they have another tournament before then. But we'll see. They're going to have to step up their game. They're going to have to play a lot more crisp, more better. Somebody's got to pick up the AR and be able to use it. So I don't know if it's going to happen or not. But I still think they're a team to be reckoned with. As of who I think are the best teams going into champs, I really don't know. I think the Florida Mutineers are probably still the best team, even though we haven't seen them, or Dallas, since the new patch update. I think Dallas and Florida will be better as well, though, so FaZe is the only team that actually is going to look significantly worse since this. But you never really know. I mean, you never know how things are going to affect a team. I also thought that FaZe wouldn't be as bad as they were. And I don't think they really are as bad as what they played today on Championship Sunday, but who knows? I mean, it could be a totally changed league now. Everything's kind of flipped on its head because they just did this a few days ago. I'm surprised FaZe didn't actually bring out the AUG like they said they were going to and break the gentleman's agreements, because I was ready for some drama, but they didn't. Unfortunately, they didn't. So we didn't get to see that. But yeah, I think the rankings, Florida Mutineers are 1. I think that the Chicago Huntsmen are still number 2, even though they lost to the Subliners. I think their type of play really caters to this meta, and I think they got better. So I would have to say that they are the number 2 team. Oh, my shots are off. So I'd say they're the number 2 team. And number 3 team would have to be Dallas Empire, even though we haven't seen them as well, like I just said. But I can't help but think that this meta would help them. So they have them, and then I don't know. Even though FaZe looked awful, I'd still put them above the Subliners, because the Subliners still have to kind of prove themselves more than just once. They got to get another, at least have to make it to like a Sunday and like do a little bit of damage. If not, then I don't know if I could really consider them in the top 4 teams, because that's a hard area to break. But if they do something like that again, I could easily see myself putting them in there. They looked pretty tough this weekend, and I think they're gonna be hard out. I think there's a lot of teams that are gonna be hard out in champs, but we really won't know who's the best team in the league is, or really even the top like 4 or 5 are ranked, like what position they're in, until like the last tournament of the year, which is insane. And I like it because that means a lot could happen, and I think a lot of teams can contend in champs. Like I think this is probably one of the best competitive years we're gonna have coming into champs. You really never know who's gonna win. But with that being said, I still have the Huntsman. I'm a big Huntsman fan. I was an Optic fan before all this went down, so I gotta root for the boys. But you never know. New York looked great, and I was really happy and really excited to see Zoom and Attach get another championship. I think that it was Temp and Mac's first championship, actually, which is insane. I thought Temp had one before then, but I guess not. But good to see Mac get something since he just got brought in late as well. So yeah, if you guys liked the video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Comment what you think your top 5 are, since I thought my top 5 were number 1, Florida Mutineers. Number 2, I thought were Chicago. 3, Dallas. 4, FaZe. And 5, Subliners. That could change at any second, but that's just what I got right now. So let me know what you think, and have a good one. Peace.